This is gonna be a tough one, ladies and gentlemen. I want to give you guys a full disclaimer. I know that by now you've probably seen all the information that has been put out there. You've probably seen videos and posts on Twitter, X, social media in general. That is all fine and dandy, but this weekend, I am going to focus on different topics on what we learned today and what we're going to see tomorrow in that gameplay trailer that will be revealed during the Royal Rumble. We're starting with this video right here, talking about the pre-order, the pricing, and most importantly, the DLC that is now tied to the Battle Pass. While I do know that I'm on record being super excited and overhyped for the game with all the details that have been revealed up until today, I have now learned something that I actually do not agree with. For whatever reason, it feels like they take one step forward and two back. And before you guys start to take things out of context or jump to conclusions saying that I told you so, I'm still excited for the game. I'm still looking forward to the game. The only reason my tone has changed is literally because of the way they're handling the DLC going forward, and I am not only just very confused about why they would go this route, but they did a piss poor job explaining this, knowing that the community would likely blow a gasket. I mean, if I'm sitting in that boardroom and they tell me there's going to be a $150 edition and a ringside pass that you have to grind for, I need to figure out a way to have a presentation ready to go day one so the community doesn't go into full-blown panic. And they honestly failed that. So today they revealed that CM Punk is indeed the cover superstar. As you see right here, he is the $70 standard edition cover star. Then you're followed by the $100 edition, which has Triple H. The Attitude Era is $130, and the Monday Night War edition is $150. You can already see all the details and pre-order bonuses that they've shared with us, starting with Joe Hendry being the pre-order bonus. Doesn't matter if you don't pre-order any of these special editions because they all come with the Joe Hendry pack. The King of Kings edition comes with Joe Hendry. It also has the King of Kings edition pack, which is gonna have island content, my faction content, and some other little bonus baloney. And then the big detail here is Ringside Pass Premium Season 1. It's just 1 out of 6 seasons. Keep that in mind because we're gonna circle back to the Premium Pass real soon. You also get 2K25, and another bonus is 7 days early access. Then you got the Attitude Era edition. It comes with the same thing as the King of Kings pack, but you also get the Attitude Era edition pack. You get seasons 1 through 4 instead of just 1, and you get a Superstar Mega Boost on top of the other additional features from King of Kings. Monday Night Wars, it's the same as the Attitude and King of Kings, along with the Joe Hendry pre-order bonus pack. You're looking to get the Monday Night War edition pack, the Ringside Pass that includes every season pass 1 through 6, 7-day early access, and the WrestleMania 42 pack, which is another reason why this pack is the most expensive. And just to be clear, before you blow a gasket, every year around October, since 2K22 I believe, they've been doing these $150 bonus editions that has everything that the game has to offer. Instead of waiting till October to reveal and release that, they are now doing it at the start of the year. I'm pretty sure no one is willing to spend $150 around October, but when the game comes out at launch, they will be. Now on to what worries me most. The Battle Pass, which is called the Ringside Pass. Every game does it. I am used to it by now. It is okay that this is a thing in the game, especially since we have already learned that you're going to be able to earn XP throughout the entire game except for online lobbies, which is understandable because I know people will go online and just cheese their way to the top. They're trying to prevent that. So okay, there's an honest way to keep you coming back to the game. I am all for that. I like that there's 60 tiers absolutely free of charge for everyone and anyone to enjoy. And then there's 40 premium tiers that you're gonna have to pay for, which is what the King of Kings edition has. Now, to not confuse you, the King of Kings only has 1 season's worth. Attitude Era 1 through 4. Monday Night Wars 1 through 6. So the more you spend, the more you get. Now, they're saying that the Ringside Pass is basically the DLC throughout a progression system. And while I'm okay with that to some degree, and I want to know more, I want to see how it works. But as of this recording, January 30th, 2026, I am very concerned. I am very worried that this is an awful idea, and it's going to further alienate the community that is already feeling like their back is against the wall when it comes to microtransactions. Now, they're going to make it worth your while. You're going to get island bonuses. If you don't care about that, you're going to get my faction bonuses. If you don't care about that, you're going to get personas. If you don't care about that, you're going to get DLC. You're going to get VC. There's going to be enough to go around for everyone to enjoy in some capacity. I know times have changed. I know making video games is expensive. I know they have to reach certain numbers. I know that not everyone that works on this game is money hungry. They just want to make a fun game for the fans to enjoy. So now that we got past all that baloney, we can get down to the nitty gritty. If they've already been offering the DLC as a pass for people to enjoy, unlocked since day one from the very beginning, going the battle pass route and now locking items that have already been in the game released in a certain style for people to enjoy feels like a step backwards and not very consumer friendly. I'll admit, I'm one of the ones that said, hey, take a page out of NBA 2K's playbook. $150? You can't even game share this content. There is no cross progress. There is no cross play. This is awful because I buy the game on multiple platforms, especially for our online league LWF, and once again there's a struggle to unlock the characters. I'm not gonna double grind this game on different platforms, and for those of you that were splitting the DLC with your friends like I was, well, now you guys have to individually make this purchase. So what are we seeing here when you put the magnifying glasses on and look very closely? It's that they're just trying to make more money. They're crossing all the X's and O's, eliminating the chances of losing money by making you pay more. Am I surprised that they're doing a $150 edition? No. Am I surprised that they're giving you island and my faction bonuses? No. I knew this was gonna happen, and like I said, they've been doing this all along, so it's not coming out of left field. Now, if they were to give us new characters really made new for this game, I totally get it. I'm all for the XP grind to get them, so let's just wait and see when it's all said and done to see how many people they really lock behind this new paywall. I feel like the best part of me as a gamer is that I don't take things too seriously, and I play and enjoy all these games as a casual. I don't play them just for content. I don't play them just to get views, clicks, subscriptions. I'm genuinely a fan of the series. But it seems like I'm not going to have to just readjust to the microtransactions. Now I have to figure out how am I going to handle this ringside pass stuff. In our next video, we're going to talk about weapons physics. We'll talk about the several different weapons that they've added and how they're going to take effect into this year's game. Even some new arenas that have already been revealed. But I thought it was very important for me to make a special dedicated video to this topic because not only am I disappointed in this, they need to do better. They need to be better. As entitled as we may be asking for certain things, this is one of those things that they should have handled differently. Just my opinion. Take it with a grain of salt. I'm sure we'll hear more information on it, and I'll probably end up enjoying it to some capacity. But if there's one thing that I will not do is stress this out, because I am here to have a good time. And the moment that stops, I will too. So that is all for this one. I'll see y'all real soon. Thank you for tuning in.